Boy, I had a heck of a time yesterday. I decided I wanted to try to change out the battery myself. Because a couple of YouTubes made it look sort of easy. So I thought I'd give it a try. And boy, you watch these other videos, people just put their hands in the handles on those side covers, right here. And, you grab up around here, and they just pull right out. And of course, mine didn't. In fact, I had to loosen up the seat, and I had to take off the foot peg there. And if I didn't do those two things, this side cover was not coming out. So it's a good thing I did, because the rubber grommet for the bottom down there was missing, and the battery terminals weren't even tightened. So this thing was barely charging, or making a connection to charge. So I don't know if that just happened over time, or somebody didn't tighten them up when they put it in. So it's a good thing I did do it. It was a pain in the ass and killed my back being bent over that long. But I got it in. I got a new Duracell battery, because it had a Duracell battery in it. And I thought, that's a great brand. I didn't know Duracell made motorcycle batteries. So I didn't even know they made car batteries. But I guess they make them for everything. And looking at that battery when I took it out, you couldn't tell if it's new or old. So I took it to a store called Battery Plus, because they carry the Duracell brand. And when I took it there, I told her, I said, there's no date codes on these batteries. I said, I can't read it, or I can't find anything on the battery. And she told me that they didn't have date codes on motorcycle batteries. Now they put stickers on the top of the battery. So when you purchase it, they enter that number into the computer. So if somebody else wants to look it up when the battery was purchased, it tells you when it was purchased and what store location it was purchased at. And then she also gave me a sticker she filled out and I put on top of the battery, so I know how old and when I got the battery. And she tested out my old one. I think, like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I think it has 300 cranking amps. And the old one tested out at 280 something. But I just didn't know the year, how old it was. So I said, you know what? Let's just go with a brand new battery. That way I don't got to worry about nothing. Now the new battery, see if I can show you guys this. About the sun being with light. It's a Duracell Ultra. And then see if I can get you these little numbers here. It's a 20L. So I got the exact same battery that was in it. And when that battery was charged up, I did go start it. It just started up excellent. Here's what's on the side of the box. Maintenance free is a big thing I wanted, because I didn't want to put acid in. And it's sealed. And the big one down here, it says no initial charging needed. So if you broke down on the side of the road and needed a battery, you could buy this battery and put it right in and go. It's supposed to come 80% charged. And there's no other information on here. It's a different language. But there's no information on here. I think it was on the battery. There's nothing really on the back side, just the warnings. And I read through all that. There's nothing in there that tells you what cranking powers and stuff. So even the little paperwork that came with the battery didn't have it on there. But the battery, I thought was a good deal. You know how everything's going up. The battery with the core charge and taxes cost me $148. So, well, I remember you could, well, I guess you can still buy them on Amazon for like $56. But, they're, I think might be junk batteries. I don't really know, though. It's hard to know. And I didn't have to add the acid, which was a big plus for me. I was going to buy this one brand called Yusef, but man, did that have horrible reviews on it. And a lot of them were the same. It doesn't hold a charge. 6 months, 8 months, they're dead. And I don't think there's a I don't know if you could return them or not. I can't remember. So Duracell is a good brand. I know that. And I didn't know they made motorcycle batteries. But works excellent. Yeah, I ordered some new stuff for it. It'll coming in this week. I ordered, just checking out that windshield because I see some videos on here. They talk about, they order these new windshields that comes with this vent. There. But this one has it in it, so I don't know. Like I said, I got to play around with adjusting it. Then I ordered some new stuff. I ordered a cover because during the winter I like to keep these covered up. And I ordered a indoor-outdoor it's outdoor cover for the motorcycle, kind of a thick one. So I like to keep them covered up. My other one didn't fit. The one I had on Big Red didn't fit. I put it on Facebook for $10. Didn't get any offers, any counter offers. So something's going on around Facebook. So I ordered that. I wanted to get a fancy helmet, one of the Cena Bluetooth helmets. And I almost bought it. And I thought, I never checked the reviews on that helmet. So I went back and checked the reviews, and man, they were bad. So I'm glad I didn't. Because the helmet I was looking at was $300. At first I thought I'd get one that was $700. And I thought, well, I'll buy the $300 one and see how it goes. I'm glad I didn't waste my money. I ended up buying a helmet from a company I always buy mine from. And it was Triangle Helmet Company. And I brought a matte black one. It's a modular helmet. No communication in it because I can buy a Cena communication and put it in my helmet. But I've been buying Triangle helmets for the longest time as I can remember. I brought in 5 of them, 5 helmets. Never had any problems with them. I really didn't want to get a matte black. I didn't want to get black, period. But that's all they really have. They don't have much of a selection for some reason. But anyhow, so I ordered the helmet and the cover. I ordered a couple more things for the Goldwing. So I figured, what the heck, let's just keep opening up the wallet and dumping money on the ground. I cannot wait. Can you imagine riding this thing and hating it? I'm not gonna. I'm not. The whopping 30 seconds I got to ride it, it was the greatest thing ever. Like I said, it's well balanced. I was afraid this thing was just a big heavy bike and it's just going to fall over. It's not. It's lower to the ground. I can't wait to ride it. Okay, you guys, have fun. I just want to tell you about the battery in that side cover. Because man, oh man, nothing's easy on this bike. And I don't know if I told you, you can't, when I looked at the other battery, you couldn't tell if it's newer or the original, or it wasn't the original battery. Because I don't think they put Duracells in these ones. I could be wrong, but I think somebody must have put a different battery in it. But you couldn't tell how long that battery's been in there. You think you could by looking at it, but it's so clean. It's very clean inside that battery compartment, just like that mirror. It was spotless. So you couldn't really tell. The only way I could tell is, well, if this was the battery, it has a big sticker going across it, and the sticker was a little wavy. So I'm just assuming, well, okay, that might be from the age. So, but that was the only indication. It wasn't scratched up on the bottom or on the sides or on the top. So, could have been a brand new battery. You tested, like you said, at 280 something. But, well, $148 was cheap enough to buy another battery. All right, you guys, have fun.